Alright, so right here is my new gun, and I just thought to make a quick video about this. Show some people who might be considering getting one. This is a Rossi 410 single shot shotgun. It's got a 28-inch barrel, I do believe, and it's a youth model, so it's super light with the plastic stocks. It's got a 3-inch chamber. It's got a safety right there on the side. And I bought this little shell holder for the side of it. That's actually a rifle shell holder, so it holds 9 410 on the side, and I screwed the sling mount through there, so it holds it good. And earlier I was shooting some slugs, just trying to sight it in, and I got some 3-inch shells here, and I just thought I'd make a little review on it. I got this for $89 at Rural King locally, and it's brand new. It's kind of a Black Friday sale, I guess, but I mean, you just can't beat this for the price. Throw it in your truck, throw it behind the seat of your car, you know, keep it in the trunk, whatever. That's what I do. Shells are expensive, but you can reload them by hand, incredibly cheap, and it's super fun to shoot. And what we're going to do now is I'm going to take that with some 3-inch shells, and we're going to destroy that little miniature pumpkin and see what happens. So here we go. Guess what I've got right here? This is a 410 000 buckshot, which we call it triple aught buckshot. I don't know if that's what you would actually call it, but it's got 3 .32 caliber pellets. I'm pretty sure it's something close to that anyways. But this is a 2.5-inch shell, high brass, and it is the Winchester Super X. And these are actually marked HS. Full focus. And that HS stands for high strength. So these are actually made to be reloaded. And the 3-inch shells there of birdshot are the same way. So I'm going to take one of these and shoot at that little pumpkin right there, and we're going to see what happens. Alright, so as you can see from the slow motion footage there, we just gutted the bottom of the pumpkin, and it's really soft and squishy, so I think that's why it didn't really explode. But it's still mostly intact, so I'm going to shoot it again with 3-inch birdshot, fairly close, probably from like 7 yards, and we'll see what happens with that. Okay, so a lot of people make the argument that a 410 is so weak that it's completely useless and there's no point in buying one. And I think this might just kind of prove otherwise. Right here is the pumpkin. That gun's got a modified choke, and up close it was still very tight spread. So basically we just took an even bigger chunk out of the bottom of it. It hits low up close, but that's usually the case with any shotgun with a bead sight. So my initial review for this gun is, I mean, how can you pass up any gun for $89? You just can't. It doesn't make sense to, because at that price, I mean, you can give it to somebody for a Christmas present, and I'm sure they would be happy with it, you know. And with hand loading, you can make your own loads, you know, load your own shells, and it's a lot cheaper. And ammo is actually not that hard to find, because with the Taurus Judge, I believe it is, they've actually come out with a lot of self-defense rounds for the 410, and those out of a little shotgun like this would be pretty devastating. I've seen some reviews of those. And anyways, thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time on Sandstone Ridge.